Okay, y'all, so listen, I feel like I need to say this like real quick because right before I turn this video on, Spirit just dropped this on me. First of all, your subtle ways, it makes noise, my love. But whoever you are, you need to know this because your subtle actions gets more results than you actually taking time to do this and this and this and this. And sometimes, y'all, sometimes it takes us, slowing down a little bit and making sure we have all our I's dotted and all our T's crossed. Y'all know, whoever I'm speaking to, maybe this is how you operate in general. You take the time to kind of proofread and make sure things are all together in alignment. Things look like this and that and that and this. But whoever you are, you need to know that when you operate in such a subtle way, when you do things in what feels like it could feel easy to you. I gotta clock this. Go off, Spirit. It feels so easy to you. And because it feels so easy, you may feel like something's wrong with it. Oh my goodness, we just getting started. And I feel like I needed to hurry up and say that because for whatever reason, I'm like, I don't want it to go. So, that could be a thing too. Like you possibly feel like, you know what, let me make sure I got this written down, that thing going, this thing going, because I don't want to let it slip out of my mind, out of my hand. I want to make sure I got all these pieces moving and whatever it is. But what you don't realize is that if you withdraw a little bit from that and just let it ride, you will get better results in whatever it is you do. Because whoever you are, my love, you're tapped in way more than you realize. You're tapped into yourself. You're tapped into the gods, to the universe, to Yeshua, Yahweh, Holy Spirit, your angels. You're just a tapped in kind of individual unconsciously. This is something that you do unconsciously. The divine has created you a specific way. So when you operate, you don't realize that your creativity, your words, your actions, all of that is coming from the throne. I just got to say it just like that. It's coming from above, my love. It's coming from the spiritual realms. If that makes some people feel better, it's not your own. It's really not. So when you do what you do and say what you say, it don't take a whole lot. It really don't. So let's clock it. When you talk to people, you feel like you're having casual conversations. It's not. It never is. I don't care if y'all talking about what pair of shoes, this person is going to get or you're going to get. When you say, you know what? Let's talk about it, Spirit. When you say, you know what? I feel like those shoes right there will look better for you. Because if you wear them with this right here, or if you're going this place and that place, or when you do this and that, you start, because this is what you do, you start pinpointing all those different things, like this can go with this, or this can go this far, this can make this. You don't realize you're opening up people's mind, their perspective. You're giving them ideas and creativity that they wouldn't normally have, but you're doing it in such a subtle way. This is just who you are. Your presence is felt. Whoever you are, you need to know you do things in a subtle way, but your presence is felt. It is. It don't matter where you go, what you do, how you operate. People see you, they feel you, they know. Y'all, that horn just was, listen, them sirens and horns are just for me. It's like confirmation. This is somebody's truth. And you need to know this. I feel like I need to backtrack and go back to what was said from the beginning. The fact that y'all listen, sometimes we could be so, I feel like meticulous. I don't even use words like that. Whatever. Let me see. Meticulous. Because I don't know. Somebody is like, you're very, I just feel like you feel like things has to be a certain way. You have to look a certain way. Things have to just flow like you want it to flow. And sometimes you do. That's a thing. But at other times you don't have to because it's in you. I don't even know. Oh, here it is. Meticulous, showing great attention to detail, very careful and precise. That's you, whoever I'm speaking to. So when you do what you do and say what you say, because you can even, go off, Spirit. You can even be very careful about what you say. What you say to different individuals, different connections, people that you love and you care for. But Even when you feel like, I don't know what this is. Even when you feel like, I need to be careful, I need to do this, I need to do that. So you're operating what may feel like sometimes on eggshells, but people still feel you. So you may as well go ahead and just live in that thing, because your presence is so strong. Somebody needs to know this. Your energy and your presence, it is so strong. It really is. And you don't have to do a whole lot to get what you need and what you want. I can't get over that. Spirit, I believe this is going to be the core of this video. So if you feel like that's not my thing, y'all, this may be time for you to just tap out. I can't even lie, because I feel like it's really strong on the fact that you don't have to do a whole lot to get results. I don't care what that is. You don't have to go out, my love, and put on a whole bunch of makeup. If you love makeup, do your thing. But you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to have the best of the best and this and that. Whoever you are, you can take little things from this place, a little bit of makeup, get your hair cut and put on you a pair of jeans or whatever else. And when you put it all together, you look so good. You look really good. Like you look well put together. You look like, I tried. And not that I tried, but it didn't give. No, it's like, no, I did. I tried. But when people really clock it, it's like you really didn't have to go out your way. You can go and buy this little thing here, you're not spending a whole bunch of money. If this is something that you've been doing, the divine is telling you, you don't have to do that. Because your presence, go off, spirit. Because your presence is enough. Your presence is enough. So it don't matter if you got on a pair of jeans and a white tee. It does not matter, my love, if you got on your little old pair of sandals and a little dress. It don't matter. It's your presence. In the way that you flow, the way that you speak, the way that you care for people, the way that you operate. You can just simply be giving somebody the check back at a restaurant somewhere, but the way you interact with that person, your presence is felt. It has nothing really to do with what you wear, but the divine wants you to know, somebody, that you really don't have to do a whole lot. You're already attractive and beautiful. Somebody needs to know that. You're already attractive. So when you go and hang out with your friend girls, your guy friends, when you go hang out with the family, when you go on the jobs, because y'all know sometimes these jobs can be fashion shows. People don't come to work, they come to be seen. So when you go on the job, you don't have to operate like that. Whether you know it or not, let's clock it, spirit. Whether you know it or not, these individuals that's on the job, man or woman, they do what they do and operate how they operate because they really want to be in competition with you. You're so subtle, so laid back, so cool with it that it's other individuals that look at you like, I wish I could do that or be that or feel like you're some kind of competition. So you like these people coming to work, they all dressed up in this and this. Meanwhile, you probably kind of falling back. Maybe you don't do the most when you do what you do. And when you do, they be like, where you going? But when you just keep it cool, you need to know these people are doing what they do because they want you to see them in a certain way, a certain light. Ooh, y'all, somebody truth. So you keep trying to figure out, listen, when it comes to that, let's go off of spirit. I was about to move on. When it comes to that, do not go out your way thinking you have to overdo it for this job. I don't know if you just got a job, if you've been on this job, whatever this is somebody who actually, it could be, what is it, y'all? Business casual. There it is. Business casual, where, you don't have to be all dressed up, but they want you to look like somebody. Some of these people go all the way with it. When meanwhile, you might have your little khakis and a nice little shirt. Or you might have your skirt in a nice little blouse, as they call it. You're just not really trying to do the most. But there's some other individuals that are. So you need to know, that's what we're getting at. You need to know that the divine is saying, do not go and spend all your monies on anything that's not comfortable with you, with what you want to do. Somebody needs to know this. Like these are your subtle ways. This is how you live life. This is how you stay above. Keep your finances and everything intact. It's a bigger picture to this thing, whoever I'm speaking to. It's a bigger picture. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses. People that do what they do, how they do around you, if they always talking about their money, their finances, their clothes, they this, they that, it's because of your presence. It's because of you. Like you specifically, not anything that you're wearing, but even if you dress up and look good, feel good, smell good, it's still your presence. What you do, how you operate, it's so subtle, but your presence is very loud. It gives challenge in real life. That's what it gives. So it does not matter, my love. I feel like the divine is wanting me to tell you this, whoever this is for, don't overdo it when it comes to that. When it comes to you, because this could be somebody who just got a job. When it comes to you trying to get your wardrobe together for work, pick out the things that you like that makes you feel good, because when you do that, it boosts your energy and your self-esteem and everything else even more. Not to say you have low self-esteem, but when we buy things or we get things that make us feel good, especially when you're already a solid person. So when you get something that makes you feel comfortable, you feel good in your skin, you feel good with what you purchase and all of that, it just puts you on another level anyway. It make you feel good anyway. So stay in that. Don't allow whatever this environment is or whatever you're stepping into, because some of you could be possibly moving, I don't know why I need to say this, moving into something that may be a little on a more grander scale, I'll just say, because it may be outside of work. So maybe you might be invited to something that's I don't know why I feel celebrity status. Somebody, I don't know who this for, y'all. This is not for everybody. And maybe celebrities won't be there, but wherever you're being invited or wherever you're going, this could be just like your lifestyle. The divine wants you to know to keep hold of who you are. Like, stay true to who you are, because it's your presence that people like, that people hate, that people want to be like, that people feel. It's you. It's your light. It's your charisma, your character, your demeanor, way you care for people, way you talk, way you speak. All of that. You do things in a subtle way, but your presence is felt. So don't allow your monies, when you have it or when you don't, to dictate who you are, because it's you. Whoever you are, you need to know that it's you. Everything about you. Every single thing, the flaws, the hiccups, the confusion, the doubts, the insecurities that you have that some people don't realize you have because you wear it so well. All of this stuff, spirit, all of this stuff, it makes up you. And when you operate in that, oh my gosh, it screams very loud. Your presence is felt. It does not matter how you operate. So you need to know this. And I don't know why I just got this thing too. Y'all know how we go places and we feel like, because even if, let's say you stay in your truth, you wear what you wear, you do what you do. When you go into these places, that does not mean because you decided, you know what, everybody else pulling up in their Ferraris and this. And somebody is about to be invited to something that's big. I don't know who that's for. But when you pull up, you know, your car may not be what they say raggedy or whatever it is, but maybe you're not on the status of these other people, or you're not dressed like these other people. When you show up, I don't care, even if it's outside of this event, just in general, when you show up, you need to know, my love, that I feel like, dang, why it just went away. When you show up, you need to make sure, oh, there it is, that you don't shrink. There it is. Don't shrink, even though you feel like, because sometimes we'll get there and listen, let's keep it real. We'll get to different spaces and places and we like, dang, I'm either overdressed or underdressed. I did too much. I shouldn't have did this right here. Or either when you get there, you hadn't done enough. So you think, so you like, I should have did a little bit more. These people got this. I don't feel like I fit in. Do not shrink. Whatever it is. I don't care if it's a job, if it's, connecting with other people, because you may be networking somewhere. It could be you know, out here on these platforms, whatever it is, you see everybody else thriving and doing this and stuff. Do not shrink. Don't shrink at all. Your life and your character and your demeanor, it's so subtle, but you don't realize you make more results and noise and all of this stuff by living in that. I hope somebody getting this in. If it's for you, it's for you. Do not shrink. Do not fall back just because you're deciding, you know what, I'm going to stay solid and true to who I am. No matter the environment, no matter my pockets, no matter who like it, who don't, it does not matter. Whatever you do, strong on that. Don't let anybody, push you back. I don't know why I'm getting that. Push you back, make you feel like, why are you here? Who told you this? What this? We don't do it this way and all of that stuff. So what? So what? You don't do it that way. I do. Over here, this my lane, my bubble, the way I operate, and I'm gonna do what I need to do for me. You do you, I do me. Period. And you don't have to say that, but let your actions speak for you, because that's what people are looking at right now anyway. Somebody, you need to know, people are looking at your actions up and down. Everything. They are looking at you, the way you respond. If you're a teacher, the way you teach, the way you get your curriculum together. Y'all know school just started. I feel like I'm in somebody's business. School just started. So maybe you decided, go off, Spirit. This may be somebody's new position, or you're just like, it's a fresh start. It's a new year, new me. I don't care who kids come through this classroom. I'm going to make sure that I'm in a different space. Mind is in a different space. All of that. So you got a new curriculum going. You decided you were going to put apples across your board. You got you a new mat going on. Something new is happening. And now the other teachers on the hallway, people under your grade, over your grade, all of that, they whispering about you. I'm telling you, they are whispering about you. Even if you're not a teacher, you could just be doing your thing. I'm telling you, you do things in a subtle way, but your presence is felt. So they've been whispering about you, my love. That is so funny to me that the divine is giving me that. These are individuals, they have inside. School just started, y'all. It could be outside of that, but I feel like I need to ride with that. School just started. So there's people who's having conversations about this, about you. And I don't know why I just got the fact that maybe you one of the parents dropping your kids off. Here you are in the line with all the other parents, and your vehicle may be a little different. It may be above, the rest. They even whispering about that. But you jump out, maybe you got a robe on, or you still got your hair tied up like you just got out of bed. So they looking at you. I told you, go off, Spirit. Staying true to who you are. You know how many people get up early in the morning and try to prepare themselves to go drop their kids off because they know the other parents is this and this and this and this. And then you show up with your big body, or you show up in your vehicle or whatever. You jump out, get your kid, they lunch and everything else. They're looking. That stuff is so crazy. It's so petty and minor to me, but I feel like the divine is giving these analogies for a reason. It's you standing in your truth, you doing things in a subtle way. And when you do, it makes people watch you. It's your presence. It's your presence. So you jump out with that robe and you looking different from everybody else, but totally unbothered because you so focused on yourself. And that right there alone, it automatically puts you on the radar. That's crazy. It automatically makes you topic of discussion. Somebody, you have become topic of discussion, whether you know it or not. And not that you even care or want to be. But this is why the divine is telling you to just keep it 100. Just keep it 100. Period. Across the board. You do things in a subtle way, but your presence is felt. You go, sometimes you do what you do and say what you say outside of what people expect. But it's comfortable for you. That's the thing. It's so comfortable for you. It don't take a whole lot, but to them, it looks like a lot. And not in a bad way, y'all. I feel like this thing, sometimes people look at you, this particular situation or analogy is not in a bad way. When you do what you do and you think outside the box and you operate, let's say you were supposed to bring a bag of ice to the party. You bring ice, you bring the cups, you make sure people got straws and they got napkins because you want to make sure people don't just put their cups on people's tables and just different little things like that. You do what you do because that's how you operate. Your presence is felt. You do it in such a subtle way, though. People are so appreciative of you. Somebody needs to know this. People are so appreciative of you, and you need to know it don't take a whole lot. It really does not. Whoever you are, you don't have to do a whole lot. It's you that people like or hate. I don't even know. It don't matter really, but if they hate, and let them hate. If they hate, and y'all let them hate. But in regards to the light of it all, people love the fact that you just do what you do, how you do it is so subtle, but your presence is felt. They that particular analogy, they appreciate that. So you drop all the materials off, all the pencils and papers and ice and whatever else you was asked to bring, and you keep it moving. But when they ask, hey, who brought this? That's so cute. Look at this, y'all. They showing the people talking about this. It was you. I'm in somebody's business. Somebody needs to know this about yourself. Because y'all, sometimes we could just be so busy trying to make sure that we do have it all together when you do. If you just continue to stay in your truth, stay in your lane, make sure you don't go, just don't jump, don't do too much. I gotta just say it like that. Don't do too much. It really don't take that. Because you're a natural at whatever you do. You're a whole natural. And I'm not trying to stroke nobody's ego. Listen, because you could be a natural at cleaning. You could be a natural at doing hair. You could be a natural at talking. You could be a natural at whatever. That's your thing. It's yours. I can't take it. I don't want it. There's some people may want it, but they can't take it because it's naturally in you. And the divine wants you to know that even when you're in those subtle moments, even when you just release it and let it flow, when you just give it all up and say, God, if you don't do it, it won't get done. Even in those moments, your presence is still felt. You're still letting your actions speak for you. People are still clocking it. They still watching. They still want to know. They still come around. All of that, it don't take a whole lot. Somebody needs to know this. It does not take a whole lot for you to get results in whatever area. You're already tapped in. The divine has already put favor on your life. All you have to do is just do you and be you. That's it. Who like it, like it. Who don't, so what? So what? Yo, I think that's it. I think that's it. Somebody, listen, if y'all get, whoever you are, if you end up in a big party and whatever else and get to meet some people that know somebody, don't forget about me. Just remember that I said that. Know somebody that knows somebody. Somebody possibly say that. Somebody may say that because I don't usually say that. But y'all, listen, just don't forget about your girl. Don't forget about me. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, love, support, continuing to show up, y'all. Each and every single time that I show up, please know I appreciate you all so much. Whether you're old or you're new, we're 23 minutes in. Listen, we go together now real bad. And I told y'all, I don't know if this is going to be the first video, second video, whatever it is, but this is like second video of me just having these conversations, letting the divine just speak. And I feel like it's getting a little more intimate. So now we really go together. I'm letting my wall down. I hope you letting yours down. So we about to go in on this thing. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.